Left 4 Dead is one of the most beloved FPS franchises ever, but it's been dormant for quite some time. Now, Left 4 Dead 2 is over a decade old at this point, but thousands of people are still playing it because of the content. It's got great replay value and the extensive mod support. But what are the developers doing? What's going on? Turtle Rock Studios, where are you at? They are the creators of Left 4 Dead, and they are hard at work with the spiritual successor called Back 4 Blood. And today on Chaos Gaming, we're going to dive in. We're going to go over everything we know about Back 4 Blood, whether it comes to when it's coming out, how the game's going to play, what the storyline is. If you're excited for this game to drop that like. Make sure you guys are following the page, and let me give you a little history lesson. The original Left 4 Dead was developed by Turtle Rock Studios. It was published by Valve, but for the sequel, development was given to Valve. Left 4 Dead 2 is almost unanimously seen as an all-around upgrade thanks to the everything, improved technical aspects, the giant pile of additional content, and, like I said, the extensive mod support. Since then, Turtle Rock Studios has been in this weird spot. They were the developers of the infamous flop called Evolve, and they've been trying to get back to the glory days, and Back 4 Blood is supposed to be this return to form for the studio. So let's talk about it. Back 4 Blood was announced at the 2020 Game Awards. It was a big deal. The gameplay is almost identical to Left 4 Dead, but the visuals have been massively upgraded. It will still be a 4-player co-op game for the campaign, and there will be an 8-player multiplayer PvP mode just like Left 4 Dead. The game is also being designed to be as replayable as Left 4 Dead, and the way they're doing that is with the card system, which people, well, it's a mixed bag of feelings. When setting up a campaign, you'll be able to pick a handful of cards from your deck. Each one will modify the gameplay with things like adjustments to health, damage, all that stuff. It's also going to feature the director system from Left 4 Dead, where an AI will silently adjust the gameplay in response to how the players are performing. Now, the director can adjust the difficulty, spawn more enemies, bring in a fog storm. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. It's all done to make the game as replayable as possible, which is one of the main appeals for Left 4 Dead. Now, time will tell if Back 4 Blood can hit the same levels as the classics. It's also worth noting there will be a classic mode in it that removes the card system altogether, but it keeps the director, at which point it will literally just be Left 4 Dead in a new engine. So, who do you get to play as? Well, in Left 4 Dead, the player characters are just regular people brought together by horrible circumstances, but this time around, the characters are apparently going to be more established zombie killers known as the Cleaners. They're still ordinary people banding together to stay alive, but they'll have a little more of a backstory than Left 4 Dead did as its cast. Only time will tell if it actually pays off. Confirmed characters right now are Hoffman, Walker, Mike, Sonya, Jack, Holly, and Evangela. And the game's creative director elaborated in an interview that the Cleaners are going to be more capable than the Left 4 Dead survivors, and instead of you trying to escape zombies, you are actively going out and seeking zombies and trying to find new safe areas for other survivors, which is a twist. So what about the release date? Well, Back 4 Blood is currently set to launch on October 12th of this year on the PS4, the PS5, the Xbox One, the Xbox Series X, and the PC. There's also going to be an open beta before release, although there's no set date on this as the time we're recording, okay? There's also no official news on crossplay, but apparently one of the developers confirmed it in a Discord chat. I won't hold my breath on that, but I'd be shocked if a multiplayer game dropped in 2021 without crossplay. The devs have been pretty quiet about the business model, which that's concerning. As of right now, all the information we have is a vague statement from one of the developers that paid post-launch content is possible. So what does that mean? Does it mean microtransactions? Does it mean expansions? We don't know. All we know right now is the game will launch for $60, and the future is up in the air. And that's actually the main reason a lot of people are concerned about the card system, because that seems like prime real estate for some kind of microtransaction system. Again, it's currently unclear what Back 4 Blood's business model is going to be, so take it all with a grain of salt. But keep a lookout for some news on this, because I'm sure we're going to get more info once launch week gets closer. There you have it. That's everything we know about Back 4 Blood. Are you buying it? Are you interested? Do you care? I'll see you soon.